So I'm this robot. And to 100% these seas, I'll need to catch every single fish in the game, perfectly prep them with no mistake for all of my hungry customers, as well as max out every upgrade available, collect every secret, and buy every cosmetic in the game. Looks like you made it to the Loch Ness. Quite the tourist trap, isn't it? If the gift shop were still open, maybe you could have picked something up for me. Absolutely not. Anyways, down to business. You might be wondering what your job is out there. Simply put, you'll be gathering data on anything unusual you encounter. If you want to find anything worthwhile, you'll need to explore the depths. The gear you need for that costs money. So what's the best way to explore and earn money? Why, fishing, of course. Well, we heard the guy. We might as well get to our rod and start fishing. Oh, okay. Seems fairly easy, I guess. Nice catch. You're a natural. Maybe your true purpose was to be a fishing bot all along. Yeah, I think so, actually. Remember, larger fish usually have more fight in them. You'll need to hit them a few times to make the catch. Seems like we got pretty lucky on our first time. We do have our bag full of fish. Now we do have to be careful to not damage the fish. We have to slowly move our knife across the D-scale. And now we just need to chop all of the glowing bits, including the head. And that's about it. We perfectly prepped the fish. Now we have this stickleback here. Same thing, just slowly descale the guy and cut all of the fins off, including the head, and now the Eurasian minnow. So same thing, let's just be careful here and perfectly take off the fins. Perfect! Those fish are nicely prepared. The better you prepare them, the more they'll fill up a customer. Okay, and I guess with the great cormorant, we can ask its preference. Needs fish with funny stripes. So let's go to feed. Do we have anything that's striped? No. Actually, no we don't. So let's feed him the stickleback. And that gives him 34 out of the 80. And you know what? You're still hungry. Let's just give you the rest. You get the idea. Catch fish, get paid, buy better gear, catch bigger fish, feed more customers, find cooler stuff. Simple enough, right? Yeah, we kind of get it. So now we have another one of these birds, which means we need to get back to fishing. Oh, and I can move my line like this in order to catch some of these fish. I assume when a fish is red means that we can almost catch it. Yeah, so we got the brook lamprey. And after we perfectly prep a fish, it looks like we get a little logo on the very top right. So that's going to help us keep track of what we need to do. So now there are pests on the fish here, which means we need to kill them by just slicing them with the knife here. Like this. Okay. And the final one. Boom. Now we cut these parts off. And that's all we have to do for the lamprey. And if you're curious to see what happens if we don't do it slowly, not good. I think that kind of decreases our multiplier when feeding the customers. So we just have to keep making sure we do this perfectly every single time so we get the most amount of value out of them. Now, I'm sorry, Cormorant, but you're going to have a really awful minnow. But lucky for you, I do have a lamprey, which is 56 value, and this Eurasian minnow. And now we have a Eurasian otter. You prefer small snacks. Okay, so for this guy here, we should probably prioritize all these small fish. Now I just need to prep these perfectly. And I feel like as time goes on, we're going to get really good at this. All right, buddy. Here's all of the fish. These are the smallest I could find. All right, I guess you really liked it. So let's feed you another one of these, which you absolutely love. And last one. Unfortunately, it didn't fill you up, so I'm gonna go fix that for you. Let me go catch another one of these guys. So I'm assuming this minnow should pretty much fill you up. Okay, I lied. Here's the stickleback. Along with another bonus. And now we have an osprey. You like your fish plain and simple, nothing added. Okay, no problem. But before I do that, let me go to the shop. I have money now. So let's upgrade our rod. And we have $310 left over. We could get a bigger bucket, which does allow us to carry more fish. And while we're at it, we might as well get an extra lure as well. So we've pretty much upgraded everything but our knife, which I feel is not that necessary right now. Our cutting skills are pretty good. I think what's lacking is just the quantity of fish that we can catch at the same time. Now I'm curious, when the osprey says he doesn't like anything with the fish itself, does that mean he doesn't want them prepped? So let me test this out. If I get a normal fish, can I feed that to you? No. Okay, so you're going to keep getting these guys. Don't worry. I'm sure there's probably a menu somewhere that we can read more on their preferences, which could help with fully satisfying them. As it stands, let's just feed him what we got, which brings us another one of these cormorants. You liked striped fish, right? These minnows have a single stripe. I don't think that's what you like, though, but it'll do for now. Ooh, a gray heron. What do you like? Unagi? I definitely don't, but I could go searching for it. We might as well explore our ocean a bit. It seems like there's a lever down there. Not sure what that's supposed to do. And over on this side, we have some more fish. Shocker, right? I'll give you all of these guys. This should fill him up. Oh, okay, well, he did not like that. Now, let's upgrade our rod and the knife with $200. I want to upgrade my bucket again. We're kind of broke now, but now with the better rod, and hang on, that was a very colorful fish. Hopefully we can go a bit deeper. I want to get some of these guys. There you go, a new species, a Eurasian minnow, but this one's colorful, so I don't know if this does anything special for us. And what is this guy? All right, he has barnacles. First, let me descale him. I don't want to accidentally damage the fish as we're trying to take the barnacles off. Let me try to get these guys off here. There you go. I'm hearing a sound. There you go, perfect. So let me cut the fins off, some of which actually take more than one hit now. Okay, 3 hits for the head. Wow. Okay, 133 in value. Here you go, Osprey. You don't love it, though. You're very picky. Even though you say that you like your stuff plain and simple, I don't really know what you mean. But now we do have a seal. Spiny fish make my mouth hurt. Maybe another one of those cool winged fish here. This guy looks kind of sick. Now, I don't want to make the seal upset. I want to give him something he'll actually enjoy. Oh, you. Absolutely you. Come back here. A Feryx trout. Now I do have to prep that. I could catch another fish. My bucket wasn't full, but, you know, that fish looked huge, and I need to see it now. European perch. This one is also new. Let me descale this guy very nicely. And cut all of these off. Boom. And now it's the big guy. Where is he? Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about. This better be really good. It kind of makes my big knife upgrade look absolutely tiny. And I think I'm going to have to go, 3 times to just descale? 4 times? Really? Yeah, there you go. It takes 4 swipes just to get the scales off this guy. Now this better make the seal very happy. I want to get hearts everywhere. I want to get a tip. There you go. Am I missing any scales? Oh, they're down here. It actually glows when you're missing them. Now I can chop all of these fins off, along with your head, which takes 5 hits. All right, Mr. Seal, feast your eyes on this guy. 359 value. Here you go, buddy. You didn't love it, but you know what? It was pretty good still. We still need to feed you a bit more, though. Now, if I remember correctly, the heron does not like lampreys, so let's avoid those guys. All right, well, I did get an eel, but I won't feed it to him. A cucumber smelt. Okay, now I definitely did not get you before. So let's get this done. Perfect. Boop. Don't know what you're going to like more. So let me give you this perch, which was actually really good. And then I'll just give you a minnow. That should fill you up. A consumable would be great. What's up, Osprey? You need something good. Try this smelt. Oh, which you do like. $800. We could do some big upgrades here. I say we do another rod and another hook, and we're broke. So that really did not last long. But we should be able to go quite a bit deeper. And I do want to explore that one area that has the lever right over here. What does this do? Oh, hello. Oh my god, we got so many new fish here. I want to get this eel. This looks kind of cool. European eel. These big guys here would be nice. An Arctic char. So let's prep you guys. This is just a lamprey. You kind of suck. You're boring. This guy. Oh my god. Okay, so barnacles, parasites, you just have a whole lot of issues, don't you? So let me take care of the scales first, actually. And as I'm doing the scales, I'm kind of hitting those parasites. And I'm guessing he's enjoying this too, considering the nice little smile he's giving me. So let me get all of these parasites now. Yeah, now we can take care of these barnacles. And now just these guys up here. And now this thing here, this fin, and now you're very happy head. A perfect 1.3 time multiplier. Anything else? Oh, let me take care of your scales. Luckily, we don't have any parasites or barnacle to take care of. Cut you, and then your head. Boom. But let's go and feed you. This European eel is 312, and the Arctic char is 250. Well, I'm going to give you the eel, along with the lamprey. Thank you, sir. And now Eurasian otter. Dude, check this out. Sorry. Oh, right. You prefer small snacks. My bad. You know, I kind of feel bad for feeding him something so big, so I'll do him a favor. Please don't give me a bad review on Yelp. I really need to keep this job. Here's a minnow. You're welcome. I don't get it. Oh. Hey, what do you like? Can you guess my favorite? Oh god. Okay. Do you like lampreys? I mean, you don't hate them, so that's fine. An Arctic char. Surely she likes that. Or maybe this big guy here. If I can... Okay, well... I guess not. Now, I don't know what catching those reels do, but I'm assuming it might let us keep going for a bit longer, which is very helpful. Let's try to get another big one here. Is this a tuna? Hang on. No, I need you. Get back over here. Don't run. Please. There you go. A sea trout. Arctic char. Okay. So this we've done before. Now, I assume the value might change depending on the customer's preferences. Like maybe there's a multiplier on the fish that they enjoy the most, or maybe the value is just the same and you just get paid differently based on what they like. So I guess that's something I can keep in mind. And as good as the knife upgrade is, dealing with these big ones really makes you realize that bigger truly is better. So I think my next upgrade has to be on the knife. I think now we have the new one. There you go, sea trout. Simple enough. There you go. And then the last little bit right here. Perfect. Let's cut off all of your fins. And your head. Boop. Now, Selkie, I do present you my finest work. The trout. You did not love it. Okay. What about the sea trout? Okay. Well, you know what? She liked it. Now, with almost $800, we can definitely upgrade our knife. Let's do that. Honestly, let's do it twice. We're going to skip a knife. Oh, and hang on. What is this? Is that the Sputnik? An artifact discovered. Okay. This looks definitely, yep. That looked like a secret. Now, it also looked like there was something else hidden in here. Yeah, another lever. Okay. Don't know what that opened up, but we're going to have to explore a tiny bit more to find out. Now, this is a knife. Oh, this knife is definitely good against those parasites. It just one-shots them now. And also with descaling this big guy, hang on. You know, I wasn't crazy when I said that bigger is better. This is so good. Let's chop all of this up. Oh, the head only takes 2 hits now. Okay. You are also the same as before. Okay, so I guess there's just a lot of different variants for some of the fish. I don't know if these give different values though, so we're gonna have to check that out once we go to feed. Now 250, 250. No, they're the absolute same. Okay, well, let's feed you. Thank you for the money. My favorite customer. What do you think of this Arctic char? God, you're so picky. Hang on. What else can we find down here? Maybe this guy? Ooh, this guy. Hang on. Okay, this is good. I think he's 1 HP. Atlantic salmon. Okay, that has to be good. You cannot tell me that Atlantic salmon won't be really good. Some of my finest work right here. Wait, what? Oh, is my feeding bag full? It is. Okay, wait. What do you think about the minnow, actually? Right. Now, it seems like if you have some fish in your feeding bag, it won't allow you to keep descaling or prepping the other ones. So you kind of have to prioritize what you want in your bag. Or maybe we can upgrade the bag at some point. I could see that happening. Now we do have the new fish. Not you. I want to see the salmon. There you go. Atlantic salmon. Take care of you very carefully. I need to perfectly prep this. There you go. Cut all of these off. Boom. Okay. How much is the salmon? 430. And the eel is 312. Okay. We gotta try the eel. I mean, the salmon I would, but it's worth so much. I don't want to do that when it's only like, what, 200 left to feed her. So let's do the eel. Okay. What the hell is that? Yes, Kelpie. Try the salmon. Okay, you weren't that much of a fan. What about the Arctic char? Ooh! Wait, that was perfect. Now we do have a whole lot of money now. Over $1,000, which means we can get a repellent. Increases repellent effectiveness to work on bigger fish. Now I assume that's if you don't want to catch any of the smaller ones, which honestly would be pretty good. Increases dive time and speed. You know what? I should have probably read the description on these guys before. Increases hook damage, size, and turning speed. That would help a lot, actually. So let me do this and our bucket, because we can go plenty deep, but catching some of those bigger fish does take quite some time. Should be easy enough to get you, and then I just need to touch you now. Perfect. A message in a bottle. You found a secret message. Yeah. Also, let me check this chest, because we did discover the Sputnik somehow in our body of water. Don't know what we can do with this. So we can see the different fishes that we're actually missing here. And I'm pretty sure all of these do have that perfection symbol, which is good. Customers. Wait, this is actually good info. Eurasian minnow. Cucumber smelt, right? Brook lamprey, we do know that. We don't know yours. We don't know yours. Arctic char for the kelpie. And is that the Loch Ness monster? Okay. And then we also have the different artifacts that we can find and the knives, which obviously we have to catch absolutely everything. Now it seems like this sea trout gets some parasites, so let's take care of you. There you go. Not too bad. So we don't know what you prefer, but you're fine with lamprey, so I'm just gonna feed you that, to be honest. Kelpie. Oh god, okay, I don't have Arctic char. Give me 1 sec. Since I do know what you love, I might as well try my best to get it. Now I think 2 Arctic char should do the job. There you go, Arctic char. We have a very high value customer waiting, so cannot disappoint. Let's feed you this Arctic char to start. Here you go, buddy. Boop, 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 boop. Bam, bam. And now let's feed it to you. Here you go. Exactly what I wanted. And we got a bonus. Perfect. I do have extra money, so I want to spend it. You know what? Let's get a repellent. I've been catching those eels and lampreys and minnows way too easily. I want to get Arctic char. That's all I want. There you go. Found you. Come back here. No, 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 no. There you go. And there you go. One more. Come back here. There you go. This knife is really nice, though. I mean, it nearly covers the entire fish, which I assume the next upgrade will be even better. But first, let's go and finish feeding you. Here you go, and I would prefer a nice little tip. Thank you very much, sir. Funny stripes. Yeah, man. Listen, just take this. You're welcome. Hey, can we be friends? Yeah, absolutely. I hear there's something quite scary down there. Let me go check. Can I upgrade my rod? Yes. Work. Yeah, we need to go find that. Something scary down here. What would you even want? Well, I think we just have to go as deep as humanly possible. Oh, I think I found it, guys. I think Are you paralyzing me? Can you stop? Let me grab this here. This should help a bit. Yeah, I think we just need a better lure. Yeah, we definitely can't do that. Hey, here's a trout. I'll be back. Now this definitely looks new. Is this a pike? We got a rough and a northern pike. Oh, this guy's back. Let's not worry about the giant dinosaur that's living underneath our ship. We're just gonna stay humble. Okay, we don't need anything too crazy. Rough. This is new. This is definitely new. So let me prep you. Perfect. Don't we have a pike? Yeah, northern pike. So this guy's also new, which I feel like has to be almost everything in this body of water. Let's take care of these barnacles. Boom, boom. Perfect. 1.3 time multiplier. All right. I didn't get your dinosaur, but this will have to do. 507 northern pike. That's pretty good. Now you need 150. How about an Arctic char? See you later, friend. Oh, there you go. Wait, was that a Loch Ness monster? That's unexpected. Yeah, speaking of unexpected. Though she seems surprisingly friendly. I wonder how long she's been living down there. On another note, you've gathered quite a bit of useful data while exploring the loch. Nicely done. I'm sure there's still more to discover here, but I've added the coordinates for the next location to your GPS. Feel free to keep fishing here for a while or head to the next site when you're ready. Will do. However, $700, I need to get a better hook, and I have a dinosaur to catch. Now we know where it spawns as well. It's over down here. I see it. Right here. Come here. You're done. You're absolutely done for. Okay, well, you know what? If you keep doing that, never mind. Oh, it's almost dead. Oh my god, we did it. A serpent capable of producing that much electricity. That's something special. And I'm pretty sure we also got an artifact. An English shield. Cool. I still don't know what I can do with these. I can poke it. Now we do have something very important to do. Oh my god. Now this might take a while, especially with my knife. I thought this was an amazing upgrade and it couldn't get much better than this. But now this guy looks incredibly tiny compared to this creature. Now, unfortunately, I know that I'm going to probably mispronounce most of the specimens in this game. But that's completely fine. Let's just pretend that I'm doing it perfectly the very first try. Now let's cut off the tail along with the spines here. And then the head. Perfect. Now, Nessie, I've heard your request. And I present to you 1,456. Here you go, buddy. Thank you so much. That was a lot of money for one. And then Selkie, here you go. Okay, that wasn't great. Here you go. Okay, that wasn't great. Yeah, here you go. Okay. Here you go. Thank you. Oh. Hey there. Okay, well, I can't get distracted. I need to finish my upgrades. Let's get a better knife. Definitely. A focata. We also do have more fish to catch. We're missing one in this region. Now for the customers. Oh god, yeah, we're missing a lot. So it seems that every customer we can get will have different variations that we do need to find. So who knows how long that's going to take. As well as all of the messages in a bottle. Open message. It has been nearly a week since locals reported a large object falling from the sky and crashing into the middle of the loch. Our team has been searching the water for 2 days now, but we have nothing to show for our efforts. Despite our lack of progress, we have picked up an unusual sonar pulse. It is faint and short-lived, but we have detected it on multiple occasions. It may be our equipment failing, but we're not certain. Nevertheless, we have spent enough time looking, and it's time to call off the search. If anything's down there, it's likely to stay that way. Yeah, about that. I'm pretty sure you're talking about this guy. This guy right here. Yeah, I got it first try. Now, since we've caught most of the fish down here, I do want to explore a bit more. I know we're missing quite a few secrets, like this lever here. Oh, and we need what looks like 2 more to open this. Must be over here. Message in a bottle. And then over on the right side, we have yet to check out. Okay, of course, another lever. And a treasure chest. Oh, hello. Some money. 160. That's pretty good. Surely we can find the levers somewhere over here. Oh, another message in a bottle. So that's actually very good. And then a treasure chest again. Which, hang on. Oh, something for our boat? Now, let's put our new I guess at this point, this is just a sword. But let's put our new knife to the test, which clearly does quite a good job. And then on this Arctic char, it only takes one swipe, which is oh so satisfying. Now, I still don't know what you prefer, but I'm just going to start giving you random stuff, and then hopefully you enjoy it. Okay, you didn't love any of it, and I don't know how I never noticed, but we can actually see who's up next. So a Kelpie will be on the way who definitely loves those Arctic char. Ooh, scuba suit? Oh, we got the lever. Wait, what? We're still missing a lever? No, I feel like that makes absolutely no sense because I definitely clicked something down here. But yeah, was this not a lever back here? I mean, it was, but maybe it was for something else? Which is completely possible. Now, I did see you. Other lever, which is yellow. Now, I'd have to assume there's another secret wall around this area that has the final lever. Never mind. I found it. Now, at least we can finally go check what's behind that gate. I'm assuming it has to... Ooh, okay. It has to be something pretty good. Bait found. Go to your bait bucket and try the new bait. Each one has unique effect. Some make fish easier, while some change how you fish entirely. Okay, so pick baits. Chisel. Fish caught with this bait have barnacles with reduced durability. Yeah. Now, also, before I keep fishing in this location, I might as well check where else we can fish. Okay, in Mexico, we also have North Carolina and the Pacific Ocean. Over where we're at now in Scotland, we are missing one of the treasures, but we did serve every customer. Obviously, we have some more work to do considering we're trying to 100% complete this, including a mysterious fish we have yet to see, and a lot of different customers. Now, another thing we can't forget is decorating. We can add the English shield and or Sputnik, which, you know, I'm going to stick with the English shield right near my door, just, you know, in case something decides to act up. And then as for the Sputnik, you know what, you can go like right up here. I'm just going to have this act kind of like a satellite, just so I can get good reception to doom scroll when I'm bored. And it looks beautiful. Oh, a new artifact discovered. I think this was the last one we've been missing. So if I check my collectibles now, yeah, we have a little Nessie plush. So let me add this Nessie plush to our ship really quick. You can keep watch, you know, right up here is fine. So let's feed these two here, and then one more should do the trick. Now that was a new variant. I'm assuming once we see the question marks here on the right, it means that the next customer is a new variant that we haven't seen yet. So this should be new. Yeah, that looks new. So let me feed you this lamprey. And now this is a new otter as well. Now here you go. 2 of these guys, which is a new customer fed. So looking at the almanac, we are only missing 4 customer variants for this location, along with 1 new fish. Oh, new species caught, brown trout. There you go, a new fish. So let's do this very carefully. Perfect. Now we chop all of these parts off. Now if I check my almanac, I completely lied. That was just a different species, not the new fish. Oh, a new treasure chest. Cosmetic collected. Okay. Oh, you look new. Get back over here. New species caught. Red herring. No, I think that's exactly what we've been looking for, which, you know, just had to take over half an hour of fishing to get. But the important part is here. Very carefully. Chop all of this. Perfect. Now that should do it. If I check my almanac, we do have every single fish perfectly prepped. Although we are missing a few customers, this isn't too bad. And while I was trying to get that fish, I made, you know, quite a bit of money. So we might as well spend it all and max out all of these upgrades. Looks like you fished out all the information Loch Ness has to offer. Very impressive. I've added my thoughts on some of the more interesting findings to your almanac. The coordinates for your next location are already loaded into your GPS. You can keep fishing here for a while, or head out whenever you're ready. I would like to max out the rest of my stuff first, though. Okay. Well, clearly our... Oh, I get it. Global gear. So this is going to help us out moving forward, but these ones here are only for the Loch Ness. That does make sense. And it also seems like we unlocked cosmetics. Now these ones are free, which I would like a jester hat. And as for bait, I can also buy some here. Now, before I move on to the next region, I would like to finish all of the customer variants in this region. And now we can put our brand new knife to work, which, oh my god, this is good. This is a very good blade. Now, it seems with this sword, it also goes backwards. Because usually, most of the knives, you can only descale going left to right. But this one, I can do either direction. And now we have a new variant. So, the Great Cormorant, you're hungry. Here's a pike. New customer fed. And with this money, let me get a plate armor set. Ooh, and next up we do have a new variant, so let me feed you. And now we have a new heron, which I will give you this sea trout. New customer fed, perfect. And there you go, we have the new osprey variant on the way. So here you go, new osprey. What do you like again? Oh yeah, you like the cucumber smelt, which I do not have. So here's a pike. New customer fed. Oh, here we go, the final variant on the way. Let's give you a nice salmon. And now the last gray seal. I don't know what you guys prefer. I'm pretty sure it is salmon. Yeah. So let me feed you the last one as well. Thank you for your service. New customer fed. So if I check the almanac now, we should have everything filled out, including the artifacts and the knives. And in looking for that final customer, we did make a whole lot of money, which I will have to use on these cosmetics. So let me get this tourist shirt, and now let's also get this bait. And we do have 5,000 left, so might as well spend a bit on the iron bucket, maybe the dirty plastic crate. But that being said, I think it's time we move on to the next location, which is Mexico. Welcome to Huatulco on Mexico's Pacific coast. Beautiful place, but you're not here for the beaches. These waters are warm, clear, and full of life. Coral reefs, tropical fish, and plenty of things we probably haven't documented yet. These aren't lake fish anymore. We're in the ocean now. You'll need to adjust some of your gear if you want to catch anything. I've set you up with a new knife and a new hook to get started. Start small and work your way up to the bigger fish. So we might as well get started with fishing for the smaller ones. Let's get whatever you are. New species caught. Panamic Sergeant Major. And what is this? Like a current? I'm assuming it allows us to move from one place to another fairly quickly. Yeah. Artifact discovered as well. But first things first, let's descale this fish here. Okay. Now we do have to be careful since we need to perfect all of the fish in this area. There you go. Boop. Now, Mr. Axolotl, what do you like? Small fishes are the best. Don't know if this counts as small, but here you go. What? A white-nosed coati? I prefer my fishes easy to catch and easier to eat. Is this it? That is it. Okay. And now a magnificent frigate bird. Okay, these are starting to get a bit hard. Now, what I think I might have to do in this location is turn off my repellent because I'm kind of making it harder on myself. Now I should be able to catch all of these smaller fish. Perfect. New species caught. Northern anchovy. Cortez rainbow wrasse. Oh, this one's new. Let's get you. 3-banded butterfly fish. Take care of this guy here. Perfect. Then you. And a 3-banded butterfly fish. Okay, so this one does have some barnacle, which, I mean, isn't a big deal. There you go. Then we just chop that up. So what do you like? Any fancy looking fish? Eye for treasure. Don't think any of these would count. Maybe the rainbow one? No. We do have $400, so first things first. Let's get a better rod and a better hook. So it also looks like some areas here have currents that push you up, so we have to avoid those. But with all the practice that we got from the first area, we are getting quite good at prepping all of these fish. Now the axolotl, you do like the small fish. So here's an anchovy. And it looks like we have a pelican on the way. Oh yeah, the brown pelican. Now, what do you like? Can you guess my fave? It rhymes with scrub. Don't got any of that, let me be honest. But I will give you this and just pretty much everything I have. But I'll keep it in mind for next time. Let's go back in the shop and upgrade the rod because I do want to go deeper. And since we can, let me just also upgrade my knife. So let's keep working on what we were doing. But this time I might be able to go a bit deeper and catch some newer fish like this guy. The Cortez sea chub, which the brown pelican would love. Ooh, and there's a whole building down here. There you go, the barber butterfly fish. So let's prep all these guys using our new knife, which should make it fairly easy. There you go. And now for the pelican, let me feed you the Sergeant Major first, along with this, another one of these, and then I can give you the sea chub. Perfect. Oh, this guy's new. Hello. There is one below, spiked and dangerous. What? Okay, I definitely don't have that, so I'll just give you this for now. But you like something spiked and dangerous. Okay. Let me use this money to upgrade my rod. And we don't have much more money for other things. Fish finder. Bubble wrap? Okay. Some new cosmetics here as well. But now we should be able to go slightly deeper. So hopefully we can get a bigger fish or whatever spiky fish that one bird wanted. Anything over here? No, just more colorful ones, which is very nice. The king angelfish. What else can I get down here? How about you? Boom. The yellowtail surgeonfish. This guy. This is new. Perfect. A scrawled filefish. So let's prep all of these. We have the king angelfish. This is also new. So let's be very careful here. Perfect. Let me knock these barnacles off. Then chop. A yellowtail surgeonfish. Okay. This is also new. 2 swipes to get rid of your scales. So we're going to need to upgrade our knife soon. Ooh, the scrawled filefish. Okay. This is very new. And another one of these 2 swipes, but you also have parasites. So let me take care of these and chop all of this off. You wanted something weird looking. How does the filefish sound? Okay, it's just whatever. Now, brown pelican, I do remember. Sea chub and sea chub. What the hell is this? Okay, yeah, let me just give you this surgeonfish. And I have $1,000, so I will definitely upgrade my rod. Now, I have no idea what's on the way after the customer we're currently feeding, so I'm guessing he's going to want something kind of crazy looking. Okay, I'll give you some of these rainbow fish. Let me see who's on the way now. A chupacabra. Okay, what do you like? I won't leave without a feast, so make it a big one. Relax, okay? I'm getting there. The filefish is pretty big. Not big enough. Okay, angelfish? No. Okay. Well, take the sea chub for now. I'll remember your preference for next time. Now, I think our goal is to definitely go deeper to find these weirder looking fish. Should have an easier time trying to catch them now with our rod being upgraded and all. But while I'm here, I do want to get some more filefish. And whatever you are. Oh! Some pufferfish? Okay, that should be pretty good. If I were to guess, that's probably what the cool-looking bird wants. Now, I do really like how this game has different variation for some of the same fish. Even though it doesn't count towards any achievement or any bonuses, it's just a really cool detail. But here we go. Okay, spot fin porcupine fish. Now, is this the same? Okay, it is, which is fine. This fish is definitely a cutie patootie. I mean, just look at him. There you go. Perfect. Let me decapitate you along with your fins. You try this out. Let me know what you think. Okay. Oh my god. A dragon of some sort? Okay. Chupacabra. You want a big one? Okay, try this. Let me know what you think. You don't mind it, so that's fine. I'm so confused as to what the bird wants then. If it's not the spiky one and the unique looking one, what is it that you want? Also, message in a bottle. Very good. Let me go in this house now. I could probably catch these guys. A giant damselfish. And over on the left side, can we find anything interesting? What are those? Okay. Seems like we need a box for the pressure plate. I'm guessing each sea and region has their own unique mechanic for some of the puzzles. So if I push this down onto the pressure plate, that should open it, right? Yeah. Oh wait, okay, that's sick. What is this? Let me catch you. A blue spotted cornet fish. Okay. Very unique shaped fish. Maybe that's what it wants. Now I have to go back down. I'm pretty sure I saw a mahi-mahi, which could definitely be good. And okay, maybe we just get this hot dog fish at this point. Red cornet fish. We'll be back for the mahi-mahi. For now, let's descale the damselfish. Okay, there you go. This is the blue spotted cornet fish. A whole lot of parasites. How lovely. Let me slowly descale as I take care of these guys. There you go. Now I definitely need to upgrade my knife, so it could help out with those guys. But you know what? Despite having only the second upgrade for the knife, we're still doing fairly well. It's not that big of a deal. And then our hot dog fish, which shall be made into the finest hot dog sushi you've ever seen. So now let's feed this guy. I don't really care all that much. I mean, you're almost full, so let me just feed you the small... Okay, I'm sorry. This guy. Okay, what do you like? You don't want to tell me. Okay, you like keeping secrets. How about the cornet fish? Okay, damselfish? Okay. Hot dog fish? You know what? I'll take it. Welcome back. As for the almanac, we are only missing 4 fish here, which is kind of insane. And also only 1 customer already. So we are doing really good progress fairly quickly. Still missing messages and artifacts though, so we're going to get to that as well. With $2,000, I can definitely do some upgrades, which I did say I'd upgrade my knife. So let me do that, as well as my rod, which we did max out. Now I think we're in due time to have an adventure and go as deep as we can. Our lure isn't the best, but it should be fine for catching some of the bigger fish. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. Let me try going from the top, maybe? No, that was a really bad idea. But we did get a message in a bottle and a lever, so you know what? Maybe not that bad of an idea after all. I do see a treasure chest as well. Let me collect a new boat decal. Then we can push this box. Flip this lever, push this box all the way down. Okay, like so. What the hell are you doing? Why are you stuck? There you go. Nope, not quite. Yeah, this is better. Let's try the right side. Oh, which is not good. Okay. Now, hang on, let me see, first of all, if there's even a point in doing what I'm doing. There's a good chance that I'm doing this for nothing. Treasure chest, which I will take, though. And then down here, it leads to nothing. Okay, cool. I've been wasting my time. Now, I kind of want to explore back down here a little bit, because I do know there's these guys here, which I have not caught yet. There you go, a mahi-mahi, I was right. And I need another box for the button here. Now this one should be easy enough. I just need to push you down and then bring you to the left here, which allows us to go down here where there's more mahi-mahi. Ooh! I saw something. There is something kind of cool looking. Yes. A little harder to catch, but it's a rooster fish. Okay, let's take care of the mahi-mahi first. This is a fairly big fish, so hopefully the chupacabra and or the crocodile looking dude will be quite satisfied with this. And then the rooster fish. Okay, maybe this is what the bird liked. not the porcupine fish. Take care of you and potentially keep you for that bird, just to check. Let's get you fed with the mahi mahi. Okay, don't love it. New customer. Okay, you trial this roosterfish. You do love it. Okay, I appreciate that. Oh my god. And a new customer as well after this guy. What do you like? A senseless beast lurks below. Fell it and bring it to me. Absolutely, yes sir. Actually, before I fish, can I upgrade my hook? Yes, I can. And also my knife. I'm assuming he wants the big guy of this region, which I will do my very best to find. If I were to guess, I'd assume it's where we need to unlock another door. We don't have a lot of line left, so I need to kind of hurry with this. Here we go. So now I can finally see what's underneath here. Ooh, what are you? Artifact discovered and a chest, which has a new bait. So in the bait bucket, I can actually prevents the hook from being stunned by electrical hazards. That's pretty good. Increases the damage of the hook. Shark tooth. Absolutely. Let me replace the rubber glove, actually, because I don't think there's going to be an electric guy here. No, that didn't answer my question about the big fish in this region. So I'm assuming it would be on the right side here. Now, what about over this way? Ooh, line extension. Okay, very good. Oh, this is new. You. We want you. Get back over here. There you go. A hoga. New species caught. That should be the big guy. There's also a lever here that I need to click. Perfect. That was a big one. Doesn't look like any fish I've seen, especially the way it changes color. Nice work. Okay, here we go. The hoga. Highly aggressive, capable of attacking prey much larger than itself. And a whole bunch of parasites. There you go. And now we can just descale like normal, which surprisingly our knife takes care of this really easily. And now let's chop all of this. Boom. So you want the beast. Let me tell you. The beast I do have right here. The Hoga 1768. Here you go, my good friend. A whole bunch of money in return. Thank you. Wait, did you see that? That massive feathered serpent rising out of the water. I was expecting unusual marine life, but that was something else entirely. I think you may have just met a god. Fascinating. Okay, sweet. So we have the new location, but first I do need to check. Okay, we're missing one fish. Customer-wise. Oh. So the variants unlock after we feed all of them. Okay. You, Rayquaza, I will actually be back with what you like. But first, I'm going to upgrade some stuff like my spear. Now, this does feel way faster, which should be pretty helpful. And I think the lever that we hit earlier should make it easier for us to go down here. Wasn't it somewhere around here? Yeah. Okay. So let's get another Hoga. There you go. All right. Let's feed you the Hoga. Here you go. Next up, new variant. And now for you. You wanted something spiny and weird looking. Try the roosterfish. It's not what you like. What? How? What about this guy? Oh, it is that guy. Okay. You. And up next, a new variant. So I'll give you a Mahi Mahi. New Chupacabra variant. Okay. We're luckily speeding through all of those variants, and I do have enough money to upgrade my spear again. I do want to explore this area on the left once we go down here, because I don't think we've been here before. Oh, this is where we were before. I understand, and it's much easier to get here now. Okay, this is good. We're exploring just to get a lay of the land, memorizing it like the back of my hand. Let's get this message bottle, and we need to find the last artifact as well, which, hang on, not the artifact, but another message in a bottle. Oh, and a secret tunnel, which leads to another big chest. Ooh, a boat blueprint. I don't think we've gotten that before. So if I check boat, I can have a diving boat, and I could also name it Down to Fish. Here you go. We're going to give you this guy here. Now we have the new Chupacabra variant. So let me give you some of these guys, as well as a porcupine fish. And now we have a new axolotl variant coming soon. So let me just feed all of these and also upgrade my knife. So now we've maxed out all of the upgrades for this area. Okay, here you go. This should open up this. Ooh, lever and treasure chest, which is a new cosmetic. Okay. And now I can use the best knife in this area. A giant club, actually, with what I believe is obsidian on the sides. So let's put this to the test. It pretty much one-shots all of the parasite and can be used in both directions, which is very nice, as well as getting rid of all the scales in one swipe, which is very appreciated. So let me give you the chub, because I know you like that. Now we have the new axolotl variant, which I think you like the small fish. I'll give you an anchovy, but that's as small as it gets, so you're going to have to deal with like a sea chub. Perfect. Okay, this is what I want to see. A new variant of the brown pelican. Now I kind of forget what you like. Right, you like the chubs, which I don't have. So here you go. Sea chub, and a sea chub, and a sea chub. Oh, there you go. We have a new variant on the way. So take these. Welcome. I will give you some of my finest work here. Get a mahi mahi, which actually barely fills you up. Roosterfish? This? And this? So now we are only missing one variant for the customers, and also one fish still. Oh, the razor surgeon fish. Okay, got it. Now, I'm pretty sure I perfectly prepped him. Yes, I did. Now we just need to find the missing variant of, I believe, the white-nosed coati. Now, I've been feeding a whole lot of customers in looks for the final variant that we need. So much so that I've made quite a bit of money. That being said, we do need to buy stuff, or else all this money is for nothing. So let's get this canister of repellent, plastic crate. Let's upgrade that a few times. Okay, max it out. Same with the repellent. And now we have $4,700, which I could use to buy cosmetics. I will need to do that. First, let me just get these free ones. But I do need to get the bait, which I assume Fish Finder has to be pretty good. Indicates the current customer's likes and dislikes on the fish's status bar. Well, you know what? Let me equip this. That does sound quite interesting. So now we can see there's a thumbs up on the fish that the customer does like. Finally. Okay, the final variant. Have a rooster fish. I know you love that. The white-nosed coati. I'll actually get you something that you enjoy. And here we go. The final customer variant that we need. Boom. New customer fed. Now, if I check my almanac, that should be it, right? Customers. Yeah, we have all of the customer variants in this region, along with every fish. We have all of the messages. Oh, we're missing an artifact. Now, I think we just need to explore every corner of the map until we find this new artifact, which I think we found it fairly easily. No, I lied. That's just bait. Ooh, there's another treasure chest here, which is another cosmetic. Ooh, right here. Let's get the last artifact. Looks like you've gathered just about everything these waters have to offer. I've added my notes on the more interesting discoveries to your almanac. You should take a look when you have a moment. So if I check the almanac, yeah, we're pretty much done here. So let's move on to the next region, which I am curious about. In North Carolina, USA, Outer Banks. Welcome to the Outer Banks. These waters are pretty unique. The shallow, brackish water between the island and the mainland is the perfect habitat for all kinds of fish. I've set you up with a new knife and a new hook. They should give you a fighting chance with these fish. And yeah, our money does not transfer over. That does make sense. But that being said, let's get the bubble wrap, and might as well get the chicken hat. And we'll have to be back for all of these cosmetics later on. So over here in the Outer Banks, oh my god, we have a lot of fish to catch, as well as a lot of customers. So let's get right to fishing and see what we can get down here. Maybe I should probably turn off my repellent, but let me get these thumbs up fish right over here, along with this crayfish and a fathead minnow. Okay, well, these guys are all new, and they do have parasites, of course. Here we go, not too bad. Let me chop everything off. And now we have a red swamp crayfish. Okay, this guy has barnacle. Okay, and then that's it? We just have to chop everything? Oh, okay, perfect. And then a fathead minnow. Very easy. Now, what the hell is this? Algae. Move the sponge over the algae to clean it. Okay, let's clean you up and then just take care of you like normal. Now, what was it that you liked? Black spots. Okay, I think that's the white crappie. So let me feed you. Perfect. And a nice tip too. Now we have the loggerhead sea turtle. What's your preference? Something with a bit of a crunch. Here's a crayfish. And then, since I have nothing else, I'll just give you this fathead minnow. Thank you. And now, kingfisher, once again, let me give you some crappie. And now, whoa, a cottonmouth. Okay, salivating for something green and long, which we definitely don't have. But let me upgrade our rod. Now, green and long. Not sure what fish that would be, but we have a whole bunch of new fish to catch here. So I'm just going to try and get more or less everything that we can find. Oh yeah, Atlantic herring. Let's go and prep everything. We have, whoa. Okay, algae to remove. Descale this slippery fish. Now we have a bluegill. Okay, this guy looks pretty nice. Let's descale you. And then chop everything off. Now I wonder if North Carolina, there is like quite a bit of fish that we need to catch. But I'm starting to feel like a lot of them are just found near the top. So they just have a lot of variety, but they're all fairly easy to get. Ooh, an Atlantic herring. Okay, this one's new. And it takes 2 passes with the knife to descale. Okay, not too bad. Now, I don't think I have something long and green, but I do have something green. A bluegill. Let's also give you this other bluegill and this one. New customer. Okay, the great blue heron. What do you like? Unagi. We definitely don't have that. So you're just gonna get a Atlantic herring actually. And yeah, we'll be back for you. But first, let me upgrade the rod and our knife. Now there is a jellyfish, which I don't know if we can catch. Doesn't seem like it. This is like a summer flounder. Okay, very cool. Where was that pike? Right here. Or a pickerel. Ooh, and a big fish right here too. Hang on. A sea bass. And yeah, I think I was right. There is a lot of different fish, but we caught all of these guys in the span of what? Like 3 tries? Now this guy's new. A summer flounder. I'm guessing those there are parasites. Okay, they look a little different than usual. And more of these. Like, these parasites really do look happy. I mean, just look at this guy over here. He's smiling at us. Even though he's just, about to die. Oh, but here's the chain pickerel. Okay, I'm assuming that's barnacle. So let me do a couple pass-throughs here. And there you go. Chop everything off. And right, sea bass. Okay. Now this, I'm assuming, is going to take a few pass-throughs with the knife, like so. Then chop everything off. So let's go and feed you. I still don't know what you like, so I'm just going to give you something small. The sea turtle now. Oh, and that was a new customer. I kind of forgot. A bit of a crunch, right. Here's a crayfish. I think I have another one of those guys. Yeah, right here. Ooh, a new one's coming up. Cottonmouth, green and long. What about a pickerel? Oh, it is a pickerel. That is pretty good to know. They are fairly easy to catch as well. Okay, a bald eagle. Food must be big and full of nutrients. Right. What's the biggest fish I got? Probably the sea bass. So let me feed you that. I'll also give you a flounder and a herring and a crappie. Now, we do have quite a bit of money, so we can upgrade a few things. We can already just not upgrade our global gear because we maxed it out. So I'm going to focus on the fishing rod as well as the lure. Now, let's get back to work here. I want to try to go a bit deeper just to get some new fish. Okay, some more sea bass. That makes sense. Ooh, an eel. Whatever this is. Giant one here. A hogfish. What about you? A catfish? Okay. We got a bunch of new ones now. Catfish, hogfish, and an American eel. Now, these guys are huge. The bald eagle must like that. There you go. American eel. Whole lot of parasites, as you could probably expect. There you go. Cut all this stuff off. This guy now. Wow, okay. Let's get you cleaned up. You look very happy to be covered in algae. This won't do. Not for my customers. I don't want to end up on Kitchen Nightmare anytime soon, so I'm going to make sure you are perfectly prepped. We might need a better knife soon. I mean, that took, what, 3 passes just to descale? It's kind of a lot of work. And now the catfish. Okay. No scales, just a bunch of parasites and barnacle. Arguably much more annoying, but still pretty easy to take care of. There you go. Cut all this stuff off. Now I have to assume, bald eagle, you would love the catfish or the hog. I guess we could try both. Hogfish? No. Catfish? Not even? Okay, well now I'm honestly shocked. For you, we're going to give you the American eel, which you do love. Ooh, now this is new. Let's go back down and get some bigger fish. I know there's a lot down this way. Now let's get at least one more hogfish. There you go. And you know what? Maybe a catfish too? Perfect. Okay, let's finish feeding you. You need, what, 248. Now, who are you? A spotted eagle ray. What do you like? Anything easy to eat on hand. Catfish ain't really my thing. Okay, let's give you a pickerel, maybe a sea bass, a herring, a flounder. Oh, you love flounders. Okay. Oh, and now we have a new one coming up. Now, you like flounders, but I don't have any more of those. So I'm going to have to give you a hogfish and an eel and this here. Okay. Now let's see who's coming up. Whatever the hell you are, bunyip. Bright creature, burn the eyes. I much prefer the dark. Okay, so hogfish is a no-go. Catfish, maybe? You're kind of fine with that. Okay. But let me try the hogfish. Okay, yeah, you really don't like hogfish. Luckily, it should be pretty easy to find what he likes, considering we have that radar. Maybe if we start exploring over on the left side, we can discover something new here. Oh yeah, this is new. Oh, this goes real deep. Okay. And down here, there's a treasure chest that we can get. Oh, wait. Let me go over to my cosmetics. I need to do a quick change and equip this straw hat. No questions asked. Now, I don't think we have anything that you would love necessarily, but these guys aren't really bright, so that should be fine. And now we have bald eagle again. So let me just give you some catfish. There you go. Now, that did make us quite a bit of money. We have 3,500. So let me upgrade my rod and my hook and my knife. And I'll do that twice to the machete. Now, we should probably start exploring a tiny bit, since we haven't gone much towards this side. Where there's clearly a lot hiding here. Ooh, like this chest to get a spring bait found. Okay. Now, I'm sure we can find a lot of artifacts here, including message in a bottle, another pirate shipwreck, along with its treasure, cosmetic collected. Okay, that's really good. Ooh, and a switch. We need to do that. And this here, an artifact. Let me quickly take care of these guys and test out the new machete. Very good. And after I feed this guy here, we should be able to get a salamander of some sort. There you go. And what is this? Oh, nope. That's that's an alligator. I hear there's something ancient down there. Oh, how I'd like to taste that. Okay, we definitely don't have that, but here, have some minnows while you wait. And it's clear that we just need to go deep, which I really don't know exactly where we're supposed to go. And I'm assuming there's somewhere special here. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's click this lever, which allows us to get... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. We know where to go. I accidentally broke down the anchor. Don't know how I did that. But here, let me start catching some of these big fish. A blackfin snapper. Now, I do want to get this guy here. A long-nosed gar. I'm pretty sure that's the one fish in We Play. That's like all rainbow and stuff. If you know, you know. But surely we can get something else down here. Even deeper, perhaps? Down this way? Oh yeah, this goes deep. But nothing crazy. Only hogfish. Now I'd have to assume there's a way to go even deeper through here, right? Maybe down this way? Oh? Inside of the ship. It's a treasure, so not exactly what we want, but $400 nonetheless. Let's prep what we got here. I do have some new fish. Nothing super ancient though for the alligator, although this should do just fine. And I think after this one, we also do have the long-nosed gar. Here you go. Now this guy should be a hefty amount. So now, Mr. Crocodile, I don't think you're going to like it, but blackfin snapper, it's not quite what you were looking for. Long-nosed gar, 256. What do you think? Not exactly what you were looking for, but that's fine. Another bunyip. Let's get you the red snapper. So $2,700. Let's upgrade our rod. I think it might be the best thing to max out first, just so we can get the deepest depths right away. Hang on, I think I saw a secret down there. Over down this way. Somewhere to the left, right here. Yeah, another treasure chest. Let's get that boat blueprint. Very good. As well as the other long-nosed gar here. Ooh, and next we do have a brand new guy. So let me feed you this. Now, what did we get here? Uctena. I hate those scaly creatures. None of that nonsense for me. Now, unfortunately, I think most of my guys are scaly. Don't worry, I know just the thing for you. I think it's down this way, right? Yes, you. Let's get this eel, as well as you. And this guy, catfish. Now, this should make him plenty happy. Especially this catfish. This should actually be very good for him. I'm sorry for feeding you those scaly, disgusting fish earlier. Here's a catfish. This should fill you up. Thank you. Wow, that thing was enormous. A giant red serpent with antlers and wings. I can't believe something like that is actually real. And apparently loaded with cash. My goodness, this job might actually be worth it. I'm assuming that means I've fed every customer in this region. Let me quickly feed you these eels and this catfish. Does that mean we did get every customer? Yeah, and now that unlocks all of the new variants that we need to get. Okay. As for the fish, we're still missing 2. What looks to be another catfish kind of variant, and then whatever creature this is. And as for the collectibles, I mean, we still have so much work to do. We didn't even get to check the previous one we've had. Rubber ball squishes. This statue here. It glows. The Aztec Sunstone. Okay. And then we have this coffee mug. Okay. All in all, not too bad, but we do need to get more catfish and more exploration done, especially if we want to catch the big guy. Now, hang on just a moment. I think I saw something over this way. There are regions where I can't really reach because the branches kind of block the way, but I can kind of assume which way I need to head in order to make it through. I think it was down here. Yeah, this guy. A giant blue catfish, which I was right. Now, the blue catfish, much bigger than the previous one. I'm assuming it's going to be the best thing I could feed the giant, you know, serpent creature. So let's take our time with you. A whole lot of parasites, okay. Now, I'm surprised it took this long for me to notice, but I feel like fish that don't have scales are way more prone to parasites as opposed to fish with scales. Not sure if that's a real life thing, but in this game, it sure seems that way. Now, what's the value on that bad boy? 791. Very good. So you can have both here. And with 5 grand, I can most definitely max out the rod and upgrade that lure. Oh, another message in a bottle here. Here you go. Artifact discovered, actually. Never mind. Now, I wonder if this here is going to be the same as the anchor from earlier. If I just do this. Yeah. And now this goes all the way down. And I assume unlocks a new region. Oh my god, yes, I did. Can I catch you? A lost Demodrodon. Whatever you are. Okay. Also, what seems to be another artifact. Does that complete our almanac? It does. So now we really just need to get all of these variants. 3 more message in a bottle. And 3 more artifacts. Oh, here you go. Covered in algae as well. Let me clean you up. Kind of looks like a mix between an alligator and a Spinosaurus. Now, I'm assuming it's going to take a few pass-throughs to descale you. Our knife isn't the best quality, but, you know, it's still decent. Then chop all of this. Perfect. Now, I don't want to feed it to anyone. It is 1,500 in value, which is very good. But I'm going to keep it for the alligator since that's his favorite thing. Now, the bunyip, I don't really have anything that you would love. So you're just going to get this. Ooh. A new conmouth variation. Something green and long. It's your lucky day. I have a bunch of these. Here you go. Oh, here we go. Alligator. You want this guy. 2,000 value. So I guess the value does change depending on their preference. But here you go. Big tip. Thank you very much. And then another variation on the way. A new bald eagle. Okay. $4,000, we can buy a whole lot of stuff. Upgrade this. Now, it only makes sense that we go back and catch another one of these guys. And some more of these big catfish. So, I'm not too sure what you like, really. You want something big. Best I could do is this catfish here. But you don't even really love that. So, let me do this as well. New guy, great blue heron, unagi. I have no idea. Here's this. Oh, you like the eel. Okay, good. And then here's that. Now the big snake. Here's this catfish and this guy and this guy. So with that money, we can definitely max out our spear. We have the harpoon now, so it'll make it really easy to catch a bunch of these big fish. Now with $3,500, let me finally upgrade my knife. And now I think after I feed that bald eagle, I should get a new customer variant for the sea turtle. There you go, a new sea turtle. Now I know that you guys like the crunchy stuff, so here's some crayfish. Ooh, a new variation of the bunyip. And then next up we have a new variation for the kingfisher as well. Now for you, I'll give you this here, along with a few of these catfish. Now kingfisher, I'll give you, I really don't have anything that I think you would like. So I'll just give you the snapper. Okay, well, my bad. Now that being said, I think we are missing only one more customer variation, which is the eagle ray. But we do have a lot of money as well, so let me max out our knife to the saber. Now let's test this guy out. Oh yeah. Now I would like to try it on one of these big fish, which descaling is so much easier now. But I also want to try on a fish that has a lot of parasites at some point, because those are honestly kind of the most annoying thing to deal with. Like right here, let me see. Yeah, I just take care of those guys in one shot. This is good. Now here's a good test with this new sword. Okay, some of the bigger parasites still take more than one hit, but this is a big upgrade compared to what we used to have. Then for barnacles, it's still as easy as ever. Now with all this money, I could probably upgrade some more of this stuff. Let's max out our repellent spray and almost max out our bucket. Oh, I think this is new over here. Yeah, another treasure chest. New bait found. Oh, and there you go. We need to feed this eagle ray. Oh, what's this? Artifact discovered. No, we got a Rat King plush, kind of from Germa's video. We also have the biospecimen containment unit, along with this compass and a beautiful jar of dirt. That being said, let's go back to this eagle ray and feed it a whole lot of food. And now the final variant, spotted eagle ray. Let's feed you all of these guys. There you go. Perfect. New customer fed, which means, according to our almanac, we caught every single fish and fed every single customer variant. Now we're only missing 2 message in a bottle, as well as 2 artifacts. Oh, there's a message in the bottle right here. Ooh, a new artifact. Oh, new artifact. That might be the last one we were looking for. Oh, right here. That's a lot more data than I could have hoped to find here. Now that does officially complete the Outer Banks, meaning we can finally move on to the final location, Point Nemo in the Pacific Ocean. You've reached the middle of nowhere. That's Point Nemo for you. Nothing but ocean as far as the eye can see. Everything else feels small in comparison, but don't worry, hungry creatures will still drift your way. I've got a new knife and hook for you to start with, and our first customer is a hungry seagull. Do you like fishies, blue and or orange ones? We might as well take a look and see how this is. And we can already find some clownfish. I'm sure some of these are new as well. Let's just catch pretty much everything that we can see. Like this guy here. We do have some of these already, but the rest looks all pretty much brand new. And as for customers, yeah, we got a whole bunch. Ooh, we have a message bottle here. Let's get some more clownfish before we feed the seagull and try and explore little interesting areas. Now, oh wow, okay, Nemo is not happy about this. Don't worry, we're gonna turn that frown sideways. Ooh, this one's covered in algae. I don't know if there's any new mechanics with Point Nemo. I mean, so far we have parasites, barnacle, and algae, but I would assume Point Nemo would introduce a new one. Or maybe that's just something they'll do in future updates, like if they add the Los Angeles River, they can have like radioactive fish or something. Now the Titan triggerfish, this one is fairly big, so I'm gonna keep this one for the next customer. All right, seagull, I'm gonna give you... Whoa, the clownfish are actually worth quite a bit, even though they're so easy to catch. Here you go. And now we have the hawksbill sea turtle. A light snack. What about anchovies? Yes. Okay, perfect. And now we have another seagull, which I do have clownfish for you. Ooh. Okay, a great white pelican. This is new. A1 for the gaudier fish. How about a pufferfish? Okay, nope. Now, at least that did make us quite a bit of money, so we can do the usual, which is upgrading our rod maybe twice, along with our knife one time. This should allow us to go quite a bit deeper, which is good because I want to explore more of this area. There's a whole satellite in here with a black hole. Okay, not sure how that works, but we did get a new species. Let's get another one of these triggerfish. Ooh, Dory. Ooh, the Moorish idol. Okay, now I'm pretty sure this guy was also in Finding Nemo, as well as Dory here. Let's feed you the clownfish really quick. I feel like we've been doing fairly well in regards to feeding what they like, which has been giving us quite a bit of tips. Now the dolphin, bottlenose dolphin, what do you like? A quick puffer. Okay, this I was actually pretty sure that's the case. Let's feed you these pufferfish, and I'm gonna get you some more since they are pretty easy to get. Now, I don't know if it's common knowledge that dolphins like pufferfish, but for some reason, I just had a feeling that this was their favorite. So let me spend some of our money here. I feel like our hook is actually still pretty good, so I'm just gonna upgrade the rod This will allow us to go deeper once again. Now, what about in here? Surely there's some more that we can get. It does go quite deep. And there's a whole wall down here? Whoa. Hang on. What is this? A bunch of buttons? Is this like a puzzle of some sort? We're gonna have to figure that out. I'm assuming once we solve that puzzle, we can go inside of whatever facility that is, which might have some special fish, or at the very least, a few artifacts. Ooh, a giant Pacific octopus. You like the softest meat. I actually have no idea what that would be. Oh, can we catch a jellyfish? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, I guess we can take a look over on this side. Maybe we can find something that would be good for the octopus. There's still black holes. Oh, a symbol for the puzzle thing. I'm assuming that means the symbol there goes last. Also a switch. There's another symbol down there, so that one goes second. Now, I'm sure there's going to be another symbol somewhere that's going to tell us which one goes first. Oh, new fish. The spotted parrotfish. Well, this one does have parasites, which we can take care of. Boom. And then let's also get a better hook. Ooh, down here we have a big eye Pacific Opa. And I'm pretty sure I did also notice over here there's like a tunnel. Oh, which is the one I think we explored with before. Now, if we go deeper this way, can we find cooler things? Oh, a treasure chest for more cosmetics. Oh, this one is new, I'm pretty sure. Let's try and get you. The Pacific Cod. And then whatever the hell you are. An Escalar. So let's prep all of you guys. The Big Eye Pacific Opa. Moonfish have flat disc-shaped bodies with bright red fins and silvery shimmering scales. Okay, a moonfish. Now, I didn't know these guys were a thing. I know the sunfish exists. It seems like their scales are really tough, which might be a sign that we need to upgrade our knife soon. And Pacific Cod. Okay, this one's going to be big. There you go. Perfect. Now the Escalar. Escalars are found in deep tropical and temperate oceans worldwide, usually far offshore. Oh, should have it. Yeah, we have quite a bit of these fish. Now we're only missing, I'm guessing, most of the deep ones. Let's feed you a Pacific Opa. Oh, and next we have a new one. Let me quickly feed this and, just have a parrotfish. Who are you? The Great White Shark. Okay, you want fatty, juicy meat. How about this Escalar? Ooh, okay. I don't have another one of those. But I'll give you a Pacific Cod. Now, that did make us quite a bit of money, so I think we kind of know the drill by now. Deeper rods. Giant crystals? Oh my god. I want to get this behemoth. Where is he? Right here. No! I don't really remember how I got there. Oh! Wait, the sea mines can break rock. Does this allow me to go back to where I was? I don't think it was here. I want to get that ocean sunfish. I'm sure it's probably worth a whole lot. The Escalar is really good as well. But, there he is. I should be able to get him. Ocean sunfish. Very good. Okay, here we go. Now, the ocean sunfish. Lots of barnacles. Are these parasites? They are. Okay, these are absolutely massive. Now, this looks to be a fish with no scales, which again, kind of goes with my theory that fishes with scales have less parasites. Maybe it's like natural armor or something. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just making that up. But this should definitely be worth quite a bit in value. And this is definitely making me realize that this knife is not suited for this kind of fish. There you go. You get to keep your face. So count yourself lucky. Okay, let's feed you the Escalar, because I know you like this. I do want the tip, which actually made us like $700. Ooh, a mermaid. They say you are what you eat, so only the most glamorous fish for me. What about this guy here? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna get another one just for you. But where is the big one? I think it's over this way. Yeah. I just need one more of these. And actually, before I prep the fish, I do need to upgrade my knife very, very desperately. So let me upgrade you to a Chris knife and then straight up to the Copus. Now, this should allow me to prep the fish a lot easier, like so. Okay, yeah, this is really good. The previous knife was all right, but I mean, it was due for an upgrade, especially when dealing with these bigger fish. And even this one still takes more than one pass through to fully descale. So here, I'm going to give you a Pacific Opa. There you go. That made us $800 something. Okay. Now for the great white, I don't know if you're going to like the cod. Yeah, it's kind of just whatever, but it's kind of all I got. 2,600. I think we just go straight for the better rod. Picking up a few pufferfish would be pretty good. But at the same time, I do want to explore and catch new fish. So maybe down in this... Whoa! You! A yellowfin tuna. And the first logo is the triangle. Okay. And we can actually keep going deeper to... What even is this? An oarfish? Oh, hang on. Can I even... No, I can't catch you, actually. Now, I must say, that is pretty big news. Because we can finally solve this puzzle. I think it's this... into this, which allows us to explore this abandoned factory, lab, or whatever this is. What even is that snake-looking thing? A Pacific black dragon. Yeah, sure. I'm sure they're pretty good, and we also have some levers to open up, which I think unlocked a alternate path for us to enter that lab. But I feel like we're missing something. There has to be more to this. Probably more fish like the fangtooth. Possibly more levers for something. Ooh, an artifact. That would do it. Another lever, which I have no idea where that connects to, but let me just quickly prep all of you guys. The yellowfin tuna. This is going to be extremely valuable. There you go. Let me chop you up. And, oh, all of these spines here. There you go. Perfect. Ooh, and then this guy. The Pacific black dragon. Female black dragons have glowing chin barbels that hang from the lower jaw and help lure prey in the dark. Okay, so it's kind of like an anglerfish situation you got going on, but you got a beard. So that's cool. Now the fangtooth, which kind of just looks like a piranha. Nothing too crazy about him. Ooh, you're new. The orca. Bigger is better when it comes to food. The largest fish you got. Okay, that has to be my sunfish or the tuna. So let me go with the sunfish first. Okay, the tuna? Neither of them. Okay, we got a picky eater here. Well, unfortunately, that's kind of as big as they get for me. So I'm just going to give you this cod now because you're pretty much full. That being said, we did make a whole lot of money, so I can upgrade my stuff. I think if I upgrade this, I max out the rod, which, to be honest, might be the move. So we don't need to worry about the rod upgrades anymore, just the spear and the knife, as well as the crates, which honestly aren't too bad. But with the rod being maxed out, this will give me the opportunity to explore even deeper than before, which is very good. I also want to see if I can find more artifacts while I'm down here, as well as message in a bottle. Ooh, a message in a bottle here. But I'm pretty sure if we go back this way and then we go down, it should lead us to that weird facility thing right here. Yeah, which I need a key. Okay, that's not good. I'm pretty sure I also saw, yeah, swordfish right here. This is very good. And then there's a tunnel here. Ooh, an artifact, which is sextant, which they use to measure the angle between horizon and the sun and stars. That's very cool. Oh, and I can move it? Okay, that's kind of sick. We also have this here, something that looks kind of like a companion cube. Let's take care of this swordfish. This has to be one of the biggest fish we've had to deal with. Just in terms of the space it occupies on the cutting board. I feel like this is honestly maybe even bigger than the weird dinosaur one we caught. Definitely bigger than the sea dragon thing. that shoots electricity as well. Chop all of you up. Now that has to be good for the orca because you want something huge, right? Well, lucky for you, we have a new winner in that category. Let's give you the swordfish, which you still don't love. And who are you? The Kraken? I hunger for curiosities beyond mortal understanding. If you bear such things, they will be mine. Oh, okay, well, let me upgrade stuff. Beyond mortal understanding, okay. I'm guessing it wants whatever the legendary fish is. Which, sure, man. I don't even know what kind of fish it is, but we'll get it for you. Let's also get this oarfish, because I don't think we caught you last time. Yeah, giant oarfish. Can I go from the bottom here? Oh, I can? What the hell are you? Oh, okay, and you could... Really? You can teleport? How the hell is that fair? Now, it seems like the Kraken also likes these dragon things. I'm assuming just any fish that come from the lab is what it likes. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to catch it with this little lure. But, you know what? We'll try our best. Maybe click this open. Oh, that's going to help. I don't know if it's going to be enough to where we're going to be able to catch him, but it's going to give us a way better attempt than last time. So stop teleporting for just a second. Here we go. Apophis 99942. Okay. Don't know if that was the last one we needed, but that was definitely a big one to catch. That's one freaky worm. Those pincers alone are something else. I've never seen anything like it before. I wonder where it came from. Does that mean we got every fish? No. Oh, we're missing one. Okay. Not sure how we're gonna find it though. But you know what? Let's just prep all this stuff. Hopefully the Kraken will like it. And here's the oarfish. Okay. Extremely dirty. And I don't like you looking at me while I'm working. Whole lot of parasites too, which is not great. Now, a bigger knife would definitely help here, but you know what? Maybe it's good we're staying humble. There you go, and now it's just the barnacle. So let's go and cut up your tail and your head so you stop looking at me. Now, I think my feed bag is full, so I didn't get to cut up the weird dude. So let me feed you this, which you do love. I think the fang tooth as well. Yeah, the fang tooth, more of the black dragons. And this should be a really good tip. Oh my god, $2,000 just for that. A behemoth of that size really puts things into perspective, huh? Well, your boat's still in one piece, and you've learned quite a bit, so we can call that a win. You've gathered an incredible amount of data out there. Strange fish, unusual customers, and creatures that really shouldn't exist in a place like this. Seems my intuition was right. Something changed in these waters a long time ago, and whatever it was led to this explosion of life. But I appreciate all the good work you've been doing so far. I've sent you something as a reward for your efforts. What? A flying fish delivery? A trophy for me? Is that supposed to be me? Or someone watching me? Now, we might have completed the game, and we do have the credits here. But we still have much more work to do. All of these customer variations here. This fish, 2 messages in a bottle, these artifacts, 2 more knives, and then also all of the cosmetics. But we do have a nice crown to wear as celebration. And I do need to perfectly prep that one legendary fish. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay, no, this is by far the biggest fish. Wow. Now, a bigger knife would definitely help with taking care of this. But honestly, even for, what, we're missing like 2 upgrades for the knife. This is still pretty good. It only takes 2 swipes, which is kind of surprising for the hardest fish in this area. Now, you have to wonder, is this even safe for a fish to eat? Like, let's be honest. Why would we ever feed a fish a teleporting dune sandworm? And you kind of look like a kiwi inside, but perfect. And I wonder if the Kraken would actually like you. You do give a value of 2,300. Let's give this a try. You really don't care? Okay, cool. Now it's time to do some upgrades. Spear, yes. Knife, yes. And now we just kind of need a farm for all of the different customers. I think there's an artifact here. Yeah, okay. And I could be wrong, but I feel like I remember seeing something that looked like there could be an artifact. I don't know if it was somewhere here. Maybe it was like a bit deeper. Oh, I think it's over here. Yeah. There has to be something here. Ooh, a treasure chest with a boat blueprint. Now, we haven't really changed our boat much, and we do have more to unlock. But since we can, let's move on to the spaceship. Down to Fish 2.0 with a few of our decoration, our watchdog Nessie, our Germa Rat King, and our English Shield. Now, I think this is the first of the new variants. So here you go. I'm sure you like clownfish, but I didn't have any. Oh, I think this is a new area. With a treasure chest. Cosmetic collected. Oh, and here's another variant of the great white shark. There you go. New customer fed, and we have a turtle lined up. So here we go. New turtle, I have arrived. Light snack, got you. We can at least upgrade some stuff now. Let's max out our spear. Next time. This is what I meant. Oh, wait. This guy looked new. Where is he? This dude. Unnamed fish. New species caught. Now we can't mess this up. We have to be very careful with this. Okay. Chop, 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 chop. Perfect. Prep expert. Now, after we finish feeding all of the customer variants, we're going to need a lot of money. So I'm going to have to focus on getting every customer's favorite thing to get all of the tips and the extra money that comes with it. That way we can easily afford every cosmetic that we can buy. Ooh, artifact and some extra cash. Very good. But one thing we have to also do is find all of the bait, which I'm pretty sure there's going to be some bait that we have to find throughout different maps. Bottlenose dolphin, a new variant. Okay, so let me feed you a bunch of pufferfish just so I can get the best tip possible. Here you go. Nice, $600. And now with 7 grand, we can finally upgrade some more stuff, max out the trident, and we just need a tiny bit more to get the final knife. And now we can finally afford the best knife, and with a tiny bit more, I'll be able to finally max out our bucket. Oh, and we got another artifact, or a new bait rather. Now this knife is insane. I feel like I'm either Guts or Cloud. It's by far the coolest one and makes it extremely easy for these bigger fish. Oh, a new orca variant. There you go. Ooh, the new mermaid variant. Now I'm already ready for you. I have a bunch of these opas, so give me that tip as well. New customer fed. Now, according to our almanac, we are only missing 2 more variants, the octopus and the pelican. But that being said, we have almost $13,000. So, boom, boom, max out the cooler. We have every shop upgrade in the game. As for the cosmetics now, there's a lot to get. We do need to get this one here. And also can't forget the bait. And now we have 2 grand left, which allows us to buy a fedora and a squid. And as for our collectibles, we have a game controller and this submarine, as well as an asteroid fragment, which kind of looks like the interior of the Sputnik, like the blue crystal. Oh, the new variant for the white pelican. Here you go. I don't really have what you prefer, but take this guy. New customer fed. Now I think we get the new variant for the octopus, which I know you like the ocean sunfish, so I'm just going to give this to you. Give me a good tip as well. There you go. Elusive customer entertainer. Find and feed every customer variant in the game. Now we're still missing 2 message in a bottle here, although we do have every artifact and knife. I have an idea as to where I might be able to find a message in a bottle, since we didn't really explore the far side of this map here, which, you know what? I think I take it back. I'm pretty sure we've checked all of this stuff out. Oh, wait, is this the other switch? Yeah. Boom. Over this way. Yeah. Bottled message. And... okay, I didn't want to do that. But at least the door should be open now. Somewhere around this area. Right here, yeah. Open up this chest, which gives us... ooh, another bait. And now we just need one more message in a bottle, which I have genuinely no clue as to where it could be. Oh my god, there it is. Boom. Wow, that's some incredible information you found. I'm not even sure what to make of all of that yet. I've added some of my initial impressions of the site to your almanac. Take a look when you have the time. Point Nemo, all data obtained. Elite Explorer, get all of the data. So that should be all done. Okay. Now the only thing missing is truly the boat stuff and the cosmetics, which I do have extra money. So in the shop I could buy this, and this. We're just needing a tiny bit more money here. Now I think I should have enough money and cloth to buy the final 2 cosmetics here. So they're all done. Bait is done. Equipment's all done. We can move on back to the Outer Banks. I'm sure we have a few more things to do here in regards to... yeah, we didn't even get the bait in this area, so let me buy that right away. And then we have a lot of cosmetics to get. Now, luckily, in order to farm the cloth to buy the cosmetics, I kind of found out that if we just go into the cutting board area and then just leave, it respawns all of the fish. But not only that, it also respawns the cloth. So we can just use that as a way to quickly collect a bunch of them. Now, I was able to make nearly $7,000, which should be enough to buy most of these cosmetics. I only need $2,100 to afford the cat onesie, which now we do have. So let me buy this. So we have all of the cosmetics in the Outer Banks. So now I can move back towards Mexico, where we're missing all of these cosmetics, which is actually a lot. Now I think this should be enough money for me to buy all of these cosmetics. There you go. Perfect. So now let's move on back to where we started. Over in the Loch Ness. How much of the cosmetics do we even have? Like none of them. Oh, this is new. Master of Bait. Obtain every bait in the game. Oh my god, I didn't even know that was the last one we needed. Now I think that should be enough cloth to get all of the cosmetics. I know we definitely have enough money. Oh, fashion icon, get every cosmetic in the game. Nessie stamp, get every decal in the game. Now, yeah, we do have every cosmetic. What are we missing? Oh, we need one more boat. No, I think we got this from North Carolina. Got this from Point Nemo. Diving boat from Mexico. So I assume this one we need to get in this location. So there must be a secret area that we haven't found in this location yet. Oh, wait, is it? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Boat collector, collect every boat in the game. Does that mean we have every achievement? It does. We have all 25 achievements in the game, which means we finally 100%ed Scale the Depths. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.